Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. The Rizzo Show today goes in search of five-star lodging, fine dining, a world-class spa, a golf course rated top 100 in the country, and an adventure center. Welcome to Nemacolin. We're here at the Shooting Academy now. It's like 5 miles off property, probably so I don't shoot any of the guests or some of the wildlife at the African safari. Alicia here is going to take us through. We're going to shoot some targets today. Alicia, thanks for being with us.
You're welcome.
Very popular spot here at Nemacolin,
yes,
Shooting
it is.
Academy. What do you guys have?
We have 2 courses. One course is 16 stations, and the other course is 17 stations. But you can shoot 100 like you're going through, like you're golfing. And you just hit 6 at one, you move on to the next one, you can do 8, and you can do 6 at the next one, you just keep going. And then there's a 5 stand, which has 6 different stations, and you can just shoot it all at one instead of moving around.
Now those aren't fireworks you're hearing in the background, kids. Now what do I have here? I got a 12 gauge?
That is 12 gauge.
And who makes this here?
This is a Beretta.
A Beretta rifle?
Yep.
And we're gonna load this thing up, and we're gonna see if I can hit some targets. You ready?
Oh, yes.
All right, let's try.
There it is.
There we go.
There
we go.
Okay, let me.
And so the safety is off.
Safety is always off.
All right. Now, I know this. I've done this before, and after about an hour, your shoulder's killing you.
Yes.
All right, so give me a pull. Let me see what we got.
We got, this is over here. Get it more on the left edge.
Okay.
Follow it.
Coming this way, right?
Yes.
Follow it.
Yeah.
Now, do you do one eye or two?
2 eyes.
Yeah, I know.
Look
I kind of look down the barrel, and then I've tried it both ways, so we'll
Yes.
see what I got today.
You can try it both ways. Sometimes they are better whenever you close one eye.
Okay.
And then, hit.
Oh, I couldn't resist. I thought I had that thing. Here we go. All right.
All right, you
Give
got
me
one more.
Give me one coming here. Where?
All right, it's gonna come up. Just follow it. Here's the
Okay.
target.
Okay.
Stay in front of it this much.
Okay. Okay.
All right. 1. Whether you just ready, you just yell pull.
Pull.
Little behind it.
Behind it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I love that. That's my favorite part, when the shells come flying out of there. You're not supposed to do that, but
You can.
I wanted that side one so bad. Pull. Bingo.
Yeah.
2, baby. 2 in a row. Watch this. This is the coolest thing. Woo. Oh, yeah. Wait, you got some amateur out here? Come on now. Oh, yeah. I followed that first one. That was beautiful. All right. One more time.
You accomplished that one.
Obliterated that thing. That was my best shot yet. Folks, this is fun. All right, Alicia, let me see if I can get these side birds right here, and pull. Oh, that was a bullseye.
You're a little behind the first one.
So a little behind the first
Yes,
one, but I
stay
got
up.
that second one
Yes.
coming out. Folks, this is great, and it's a lot of fun. And remember, it's always safety first. But you know what I love here at Nemacolin the most. That's the golf. One of the top 100 courses you could play in America is right here. That's where we're going next. Let's go a couple more. We are at Mystic Rock, which is a world-class golf course. It is rated in the top 100 Golf Digest of golf courses you can play. I am here with the head professional, Brian Anderson. Brian, thanks for being with us, buddy.
Absolutely, thanks for being here.
Gotta tell you, I absolutely love the course. Now you're kind of new as far as being the head pro, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's been about 4 years that I've been moved to the other side of the business. I came up as a golf course superintendent, went to Ohio State, have my degree in turf grass management, and have been in this position on the operations side of it for about 4 years.
Where are you originally from?
I grew up in a little town called Somerset, just across the mountain.
Somerset, Pennsylvania.
Absolutely, yeah.
Talk about the course, because this is a course that the public can play. You also have members, but it's a Pete Dye design. Explain to everybody what that is.
Well, Pete Dye came in 1990. Mr. Hardy hired him in '98 to build a golf course, and he built this golf course it's a resort golf course. Pete's built many golf courses from private to public, and one of the things he prides himself in is he builds a golf course so that everybody can play it, from a 25 handicapper down to a 0 handicapper, and if they play the right tee, they're going to have a great round. So Pete was the tour players always say they don't like Pete Dye design golf courses, but their home golf course in Jacksonville is a Pete Dye design golf course. So,
sure.
But it's a great golf course from tee to green. I don't think there's a bad hole out there. And Pete came back and tweaked it in the early 2000s, 2 or 3 years in a row. He was out here tinkering around, and finally till we built this 18th hole, which is a monster now. Yeah. But 16, 17, and 18, you better be ready to play some golf.
Brian, explain to everybody how much rock they had to move to build this course.
I wish I knew, but I don't think there's a number out there. They blasted, I think, every hole out here and moved rock out. In fact, all the topsoil and fill came from off the mountain, and they brought it up just to build the golf course. So it's everywhere.
You guys have had PGA Tour events out here, I think 6 years in a row, right?
We had it 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
2003 to 2006 we had it.
Big time winners too, VJ Singh,
Ben
Curtis, our guy from Kent State.
That's right, Jason Gore, and I can't remember the first year.
I know this though, Brian, the players love the facility. Talk about your clubhouse was rated #1 on tour one year.
Absolutely. The clubhouse is phenomenal. There's 42 guest rooms here. The pro shop is a huge pro shop that has everything from Nike to the high-end apparel. The locker room's second to none. I mean, the locker room's second to none. The locker room is the huge lockers. There's even a built-in shoe locker so that you don't stink your locker up with your stinky shoes.
You got your own bar, by the way, in the locker room, which I happen to notice in there. Brian, talk about this facility, though. This was built for the PGA Tour players, and if you get a room here at Falling Water, you get a butler.
Correct. This is a 5-star, 5-diamond hotel. It's a boutique hotel with 42 rooms. It was built specifically with the tour in mind. There is a restaurant right here that we're looking at called Aqueous, which is a steakhouse inspired theme, but you get your own butler. They run your own tub. They run your bath for you. They put the pedals around the tub. There's a pillow menu. So if you can pick your pillow, whatever you want. So it's just a great experience.
Yeah, it really is. And I gotta believe for you, it's gotta be a blast to be able to do this now.
I wouldn't be anywhere. I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Talk about Mr. Hardy. Mr. Hardy's a guy that came up with 84 lumber.
Correct.
But I know he pays attention to detail. The service is unmatched here. And then also the artwork around this facility. Somebody told me there's like $50 million in artwork around here.
45 to $50 million. They just continue to add. He's the reason why this is all here. I mean, he was the guy that came here, bought this in 1986. So this is our 26th year that he's owned it. So him and his daughter Maggie that now is our president, and they're two great people to work for.
Well, thanks very much. I know that we played the track this weekend, and it was absolutely one of my favorites. 16, 17, and 18 could be the best 3 finishing holes in America. Brian, thanks so much for being with us, buddy. We appreciate it. And the best part about golf?
Mystic Rock Rumble, ESPN Radio, Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. Back-to-back champions, Cleveland by 2 strokes again this year. Mr. Rizzo.
ESPN Cleveland beat ESPN Pittsburgh in a Ryder Cup match. We'll have more of the Rizzo Show from Nemacolin after the break. Welcome back, everybody. We're at one of the finest restaurants in America. It's called Lautrec here at Nemacolin, and they serve this fabulous Sunday brunch, which I think is one of the best I have ever been to, each and every Sunday morning right here at Nemacolin. In fact, this stuff is so good, I think we got to go find the chef. Well, I found him. Chef Brent Wirtz is the head chef here. In fact, he's in charge of all the food and beverage here at Nemacolin, which is outstanding. Chef, thanks for having us. I can't brag enough on this wonderful brunch that you do every Sunday morning. You're going to cook for us, aren't you?
I'm going to cook a little something up. You know, what we do in the Trek that makes us a little different is that we put a line of chefs back here and we cook things 5 or 6 at a time.
Everything's fresh made. You got the omelet station. How many entrees do you have? Looks like you have at least a dozen here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we're 14 entrees, and when we get fully stepped in, there's 7 cooks back here, so everyone's doing 2 things.
7 cooks, 14 entrees. Folks, it's better known as Rizzo Show heaven.
We're going to make a veal Oscar, kind of a la Lautrec. What I'm doing right here, this is a reduced veal jus. That'll be kind of the final touch. The key to cooking is cooking correctly.
Right.
You know, and there's a lot of folks that kind of lost the correctness in cooking. You know, it has to be quick, it has to be fast, life has to be fast. You can't rush good stuff. It's just not possible. So what you look for those at home, you can see that smoke coming off that pan.
Sure.
That's when you're actually ready to saute. And a lot of people just put butter in, the butter melts a little bit, they put stuff in, it just
Right.
sits there. The key is that we make a little noise. Okay, you can kind of see how it instantly begins to saute.
A little sizzle.
Little sizzle. Doesn't stick. Hey, look at that. It's flour in the pan. It doesn't stick. Who would have thought? In this pan, I'm going to start to go ahead and make a little bit of risotto. And what we're going to do is add some fresh asparagus, little fresh crab. And that's really the Oscar and veal Oscar is the crab.
Wow.
Because you're a busy man, we don't want to wait around too long. We take a risotto that's already been kind of beat up and put together correctly. Risotto is really a rice that's covered in starch. So when you're beating it around, the starch comes off, hence you can see how it thickens up.
Right.
That's what makes a great risotto. These, a bit of color to, in your house, you know, it's going to get a little smoky, but that's what makes it work correctly.
Absolutely. We don't have a hood system in the Rizzo household like we do here, but smoke's okay.
Nice piece of veal on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of risotto right on top. Another piece of veal. So we're kind of making it like a Napoleon.
Sure. Oh, does that look good? And it smells delicious, Chef.
Thank you. And then the magic sauce,
Just goes on top.
just kind of poured about.
Oh, look at that. Look at that presentation.
And we'll just take, these are beet greens. They had an interesting little take to it. Just make a little salad on top, so you end up with something that kind of looks.
Look at that. And this is all part of the brunch.
This is all part of the brunch. So what we'll do, if you have a special requirement, we'll make this for you back here at any time.
Wow.
If
So
not-
if I came up and said, I want some veal Oscar.
Right.
Boom.
Boom, it's right here. And then when we make it, and we're going to do a couple hundred, you can kind of see the similarities in the dish. The asparagus, all of it's the same.
Thanks to Chef Brett. Look at how delicious this looks. Folks, don't go anywhere. When we come back, Zipline is still to come, and we're headed over to the spa. I'm going to need a little rest and relaxation after a chow down like this. Stay with us. Oh, melts in your mouth. Welcome back, everybody, to beautiful Nemacolin. I'm sipping a little lemon cucumber water, and as you could tell, I'm using my spa voice because we are here at a world-class facility at Nemacolin. The lovely and talented Stephanie is here. She's going to fill us in on everything.
We have a lot to offer. We can cater to both our male guests and our female guests, as well as kids. Outside of our spa, we have another spa for kids. Specialty services are something that we're very proud of. We have quite a few services that were designed in-house and customized by our senior staff. So we have facials, manicures, pedicures, massages, and hydrotherapy services. Wet facility is a beautiful place. Hopefully you have time to visit that. So there's a lot to offer.
Now you guys also have like steam, and you have beautiful baths, indoor pools. I mean, this is really a place where you can just come and let all the stress go away.
Exactly, and that is our goal. It's our goal from day one, from the moment that you walk into the spa. I don't know if you noticed how heavy the doors are. Those are heavy for a reason. They help you to release, relax, and just kind of separate yourself from the rest of the world. And the facility is something you can enjoy all day.
And I also noticed a couple of things when I came in. Number one, the smell is phenomenal, and everything, even from the decor, everything is made for you to relax, which is really good for Cleveland sports fans because we have a lot of stress that we need to release.
This is true, very much so.
What's the most popular thing?
The most popular thing is massage, as you mentioned.
And you have how many different kinds? You have. I had one last year that was a hot stone massage.
Oh yes, hot stone is very popular here. Swedish is our most popular because everyone's comfortable, knows what a Swedish massage is. Hot stone is a step up with relaxation. And then we have sports, deep tissue. We really have a wide range of massages.
Well, I have to tell you, it is absolutely beautiful here. Thank you for having us here.
You're
Now,
very
I
welcome.
played golf today, so I'm going to head over and get a sports massage.
That's right.
Right now, I'm going to take my cucumber water, and I'm going to take my spa voice, and I'm going to go, Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll
Let
be
us know
back.
how that massage affects your golf game.
Absolutely, I will. We'll be back. Folks, zip line to end the show. I might have to come back after that. Stay with us.
You can jump backwards.
Okay.
You can go backwards.
Backwards. Look, you guys, if I don't have a heart attack on this thing, all right, we're going to be good. If I make it down there, trust me on this. I'm going to need a cocktail when this is done, too. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
Well, folks, we've had a great day here at Nemacolin, and now I'm going to risk life and limb for the Rizzo show. Matt here is going to take me through the process of ziplining. Matt, ziplining has become so popular. What is it?
Ziplining is it's a pretty simple concept. It's a cable. It's situated on anchor points, whether those anchor points are trees or poles like we have here. You put on a nice little rock climbing harness, a brain bucket as we like to call them, and we strap these zipline pulleys to this blue loop, and you're gonna fly all over the place. The one you're doing today is actually a 1,060-foot zip line that reaches speeds up to 60 miles an hour. The Fatbird Flyer, it's one of the most popular activities on the resort. So,
well, let's just hope I don't poop myself, okay, as we're going
You're
down
good.
the zip line. I've never done this, folks. I'm doing this for you, Cleveland. Risking life and limb and ready to go. But it's kind of simple, and everybody does it, right? Kids do it, everybody
kids do
does
it. But you're in the hands of a Steelers fan.
Oh,
that
that's
could get
not good
ugly.
at all. Well, go easy on me, all right?
All right, we will.
These harnesses don't break, do they, Matt?
No, they don't break.
You know, I'm not heavy or anything. I'm only about $170, but
So you're fit, you're good. All right, I'm gonna tighten everything up. Make sure we're strapped in there.
oh, this folks, this just does not feel
All right,
good
last
right now.
piece of the puzzle here.
Yes,
The helmet.
okay.
So you're gonna
Okay,
just
gotta
put
have
that
this.
in.
Yeah, protect the. What did you call it?
The brain bucket, we call it.
All
So
right. Okay.
whenever you're ready, we
You
can
believe this right now?
walk up the hill here.
Don't lose that.
That's important.
You know what, folks? Breathe. All right, now this is supposed to be fun. Okay, right now the fun factor not really happening. All right, so what am I holding on to?
All I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna take out this carabiner.
Right.
I'm gonna strap it into your blue tether here.
Okay, this stuff's all secure, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Like I said, Steeler fan, remember.
Okay.
Steeler fan, Browns fan. All right, so you're gonna actually just put two hands,
On this,
no higher than that, right?
no higher than this.
No higher than this. And then all you're gonna do, when I tell you it's clear to go, is you're gonna sit down in your harness, pick your feet up. That's all there is to it.
I'm gonna sit down in my harness.
Yeah. You can
So-
practice
yeah,
now.
right.
Go
So
ahead,
like,
go ahead, practice.
the feelings like that,
yeah, just
right?
like that. Yep.
All right, this is it, folks. Zip
Getting
line
close.
on the Rizzo show. Here we go.
All right.
All right, this is one small step for man, one
Whenever you-
giant leap for the Rizzo show. So what do I do,
Oh,
Matty?
you sit down. Go
Sit
ahead,
down.
sit down in your harness. Pick your feet up.
Okay.
Enjoy the ride.
Whoa! Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh Nelly. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm talking about. Wow. What a rush. Woo! Let's do it again.
Good stuff.
Great stuff.
Man,
Maddie,
all right.
thanks so much.
No
so
problem,
cool.
man. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it, and I'll tell you
You want
what.
to take that home with you to Cleveland?
No, I don't think I'm going to be using this for anything. Maybe I'll just zip line back home. How's that?
That'd be a good time.
Matt, thanks for everything. We
Hey,
appreciate
thanks for
it.
coming up.
Hey, make sure you get here, Nemacolin. There's so much to see and do in the beautiful Laurel Highlands here in Pennsylvania. That's going to do it For this week's Rizzo Show, I'm Tony Rizzo. Remember, good to be alive. Good job, Matt.
Oh boy, it's all jammed up.
Well, that's the end of the shoot. That's the end of the shooting academy because I just broke the gun. The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to TV.
I don't know.
Can't we just do like a food segment? It was a rush, especially after about 3 martinis last night.